Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something right now. Why did they become restless only after you went silent? Why did confusion replace confidence the moment you withdrew your energy? This is not a coincidence. This is the moment your silence became louder than every word you ever spoke. Most people think silence means weakness, fear, or defeat, but that belief is wrong. Silence is not empty. Silence is pressure. Silence removes comfort from those who depended on your reactions to feel powerful. When you stopped responding, you didn't disappear. You took control, and that loss of control is what unsettled them. Stoic philosophy has taught this truth for thousands of years. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When you choose calm instead of chaos, restraint instead of reaction, you shift the entire dynamic. You are no longer predictable. You are no longer available on demand. You are no longer easy to read. And that is exactly why your silence became their worst nightmare. They were used to your explanations. They were used to your patience. They were used to your emotional availability. When all of that stopped, they were forced to sit alone with their own thoughts, their own actions, and their own guilt. This video is not about revenge. It is about reclaiming power that was slowly drained through overgiving and over-explaining. It is about emotional discipline. It is about learning how to protect your peace without raising your voice. Today, you are going to learn why silence works, how to use it without losing yourself, and how to stay grounded when old patterns try to pull you back into reactions that no longer serve you. This is where you stop proving. This is where you stop chasing understanding. This is where you choose yourself calmly, firmly, and without apology. Before we go any further, anchor yourself in this truth and drop it in the comments with confidence. My silence is strength. I no longer react to what disrespects me. Silence removes their leverage, and you must accept this fully without doubt. The moment you stop responding, explaining, or defending yourself, you cut off the emotional supply that gave them confidence. People who manipulate, test boundaries, or take others for granted rely on reactions to feel secure. When you stay quiet, they lose feedback, and uncertainty replaces control. This is not about ignoring out of fear. This is about deliberate restraint. You are choosing discipline over impulse. Stoic philosophy makes this clear when Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you react instantly, you hand over authority. When you pause, you keep it. Silence forces others to reveal their intentions through behavior instead of words. You must understand this deeply. Anyone who truly respects you will not panic at your calm distance, but anyone who depended on access to your emotions will feel exposed. That discomfort is not your responsibility. Do not rush to soothe it. Do not rush to clarify. Do not rush to make things comfortable again. Comfort was never your duty. Power lives in self-control. Every time you resist the urge to respond, you strengthen your emotional spine. You are training yourself to act from logic instead of longing. You are teaching others that access to you is earned, not automatic. This is how you reset the dynamic without confrontation. This is how you protect your dignity without saying a word. Stay steady. Stay unreadable. Stay grounded. Let time do the talking, because time always reveals truth faster than explanations ever could. Your silence is not passive. It is active discipline. It is you deciding that your peace matters more than their reassurance. Do not break it to relieve tension. Do not break it to feel wanted. Hold it until respect becomes the standard, not a request. recognizing that silence exposes their intentions faster than any conversation ever could, and you must trust this process without interfering. When you stop engaging, you remove the stage they were performing on. Words are easy to fake. Promises are easy to dress up. Apologies are easy to recycle. But behavior under uncertainty is impossible to hide. Stoic wisdom reminds us of this truth. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good person should be one." In the same way, waste no time trying to decode messages, tone, or timing. Step back and observe. When you do not reply, watch what follows. Do they show patience or pressure, consistency or chaos, respect or entitlement? Silence creates a vacuum, and people always reveal who they are when they feel it. This is where your strength must be firm. Do not interrupt the reveal by explaining yourself. Do not soften the moment by checking in. Do not rescue them from discomfort. Their reaction is data, and data is power. When someone is genuine, they move with clarity, not confusion. When someone is selfish, they escalate, guilt trip, or disappear. Let that happen. You are not losing control. You are gaining insight. This is how you protect yourself from repeating old cycles. This is how you stop mistaking attention for intention. Command yourself to stay still, even when curiosity pulls at you. Command yourself to value truth over temporary relief. Emotional control is not silence on the outside only. It is discipline on the inside. Breathe. Stay present. Remind yourself that you are not being tested. They are. Your absence forces them to confront their motives without your help. That alone shifts the balance. You are no longer chasing clarity. You are allowing it to surface naturally. This is how adults with self-respect move. Calm observation always beats emotional interrogation. Hold this line. Let actions speak loudly while you remain composed. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. Clarity comes to me naturally. Authority over your emotional energy and refusing to leak it through unnecessary reactions. Understand this clearly and do not soften it. Every reply, every explanation, every emotional response is a transfer of power. When you stay quiet, you keep that power contained. Seneca warned us, "He who is brave is free." Bravery here is not confrontation, it is restraint. You must command yourself to stop feeding situations that do not deserve your inner life. Silence is not passive when it is chosen. It is active control. You are deciding where your attention goes, and attention is currency. People who once benefited from your availability feel destabilized when that access disappears. That is not cruelty, that is consequence. Do not confuse guilt with growth. You are not responsible for regulating someone else's comfort. You are responsible for guarding your peace. This point requires discipline because the urge to clarify, defend, or be understood will rise. When it does, pause. Remind yourself that explanations given too freely reduce your value. Let the absence of reaction do the teaching. Emotional maturity means you no longer rush to prove your heart. You let others earn proximity through consistent behavior. This is how you stop overgiving. This is how you stop self-betrayal. Command your nervous system to calm down instead of chasing relief. Sit with the discomfort. It will pass. What remains is strength. When you do not react, you interrupt old patterns that kept you stuck. You are no longer predictable. You are no longer easy to read. That unpredictability is not manipulation. It is self-protection. Stoicism teaches mastery of the self before mastery of circumstances. You are practicing that mastery right now. Every moment you choose not to engage emotionally is a victory you do not need to announce. Let your steadiness speak. Let your boundaries educate without words. This is how respect is rebuilt from the inside out. Stand firm. Stay centered. You are not withholding. You are prioritizing. About forcing reality to speak louder than promises by stepping back and letting actions reveal truth. Stop asking questions that behavior already answered. When you remove yourself, you create a vacuum where intentions cannot hide behind words. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good person should be. Be one." The same rule applies here. Waste no more time interpreting mixed signals. Observe. Distance is the test that never lies. When you stop initiating, stop checking, stop accommodating, what remains is the truth of their investment. This is not punishment. This is clarity. Command yourself to stop chasing certainty through conversation. Certainty comes from patterns. Silence exposes whether someone values connection or convenience. If they step forward with consistency, effort, and respect, you have information. If they fade, delay, or disappear, you also have information. Both outcomes serve you. Do not interrupt this process with impatience. Time is working for you now. Every day you remain grounded, you gather evidence without confrontation. This is emotional intelligence in action. You are no longer trying to be chosen. You are choosing what aligns with your standards. Let absence remove illusions. Let space collapse false hope. This point demands courage because it removes fantasy. But strength grows when you face reality without flinching. You are not losing control by stepping back. You are gaining perspective. When people feel the loss of access, some will attempt to re-enter with urgency, others with manipulation, others not at all. Watch carefully. Do not rush to reward sudden attention. Measure behavior over time. Stoicism teaches us to prefer truth over comfort. Comfort lies to keep us attached. Truth frees us to move forward. This is where your confidence sharpens. You stop negotiating your worth. You stop explaining why you deserve effort. You let your absence speak, and only those who respect it qualify to return. Stand firm in this stage. Do not break silence to ease tension. Let reality finish the conversation for you. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments and claim it with certainty. I trust actions over words. About reclaiming inner authority by detaching your self-worth from their response entirely. This is where real power locks in. Up to now, silence created distance, clarity, and truth. Now, silence becomes discipline. You must command yourself to stop measuring your value by who reaches out, who misses you, or who regrets losing you. Epictetus warned, "He who depends upon another for his happiness makes himself a slave." Let that sink in. The moment your confidence rises or falls based on their behavior, you hand them control. That ends here. Decide, deliberately and firmly, that your peace is no longer rented out to external validation. You wake up grounded whether they think about you or not. You move forward whether they apologize or stay quiet. This mindset shift changes everything. When you stop needing acknowledgement, your presence becomes heavier, calmer, undeniable. People feel it even if they cannot name it. You stop broadcasting hunger and start radiating stability. This is not emotional coldness, this is self-mastery. Direct your focus toward habits that reinforce identity, not attachment. Train your body, sharpen your skills, clean your environment. Keep promises to yourself. Each completed action rebuilds trust within. That trust is louder than any message they could send. When someone senses you are no longer waiting, they either rise to meet your level or fall away naturally. Both outcomes serve your growth. Do not announce this shift. Do not explain it. Live it. Stoic strength is quiet and immovable. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if thou wilt ever dig." Dig daily. When thoughts drift toward wondering what they feel, redirect immediately. Ask instead, what strengthens me right now? That question keeps you sovereign. The more you practice this, the less emotional noise controls you. Eventually, silence is no longer a tactic. It is your natural state of calm authority. From here on, you respond only from choice, never from craving. That is the difference between confidence and dependence. Hold this line. Guard it fiercely. Where you enforce boundaries without speaking a single sentence. This is the phase where silence stops being passive and becomes intentional structure. You must understand this clearly and act on it without hesitation. Access is earned, not assumed. When someone loses the privilege of closeness, they do not get it back through nostalgia, curiosity, or convenience. They earn it through consistency, effort, and changed behavior over time. Until then, your distance stays firm. Seneca stated, "No one can hurt you without your consent." That consent often shows up as over-explaining, reopening doors too soon, or entertaining half-hearted gestures. You end that now. You do not negotiate standards. You do not soften limits because of history. You do not respond just to appear polite. You are not cruel, but you are decisive. This level of discipline unsettles people because they are used to emotional loopholes. They expect reactions. They anticipate explanations. They hope for cracks. Give them none. Your calm refusal to engage without substance teaches them exactly how serious you are. At the same time, this boundary work is not about them. It is about training your nervous system to feel safe without external reassurance. Each time you choose restraint over impulse, you strengthen emotional command. You prove to yourself that you can hold space without filling it. This is how self-respect becomes unshakable. Redirect that energy into forward motion. Build routines that do not leave room for mental backtracking. Choose environments that support growth rather than memories. Speak less about intentions and execute more. People will notice the shift because it carries weight. Silence combined with structure creates authority. Those who respect it will approach with clarity. Those who sought control will retreat when they realize manipulation no longer works. Either outcome benefits you. Do not waver during moments of loneliness. Loneliness passes, self-betrayal lasts. Stay firm, stay deliberate. You are not shutting people out. You are choosing yourself with precision. That is strength refined. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments and claim it fully. My boundaries are firm, calm, and non-negotiable. Where you stop measuring your worth by their response and start anchoring it in your own alignment. This is non-negotiable. The moment you wait to see how they react, whether they miss you, regret you, or reach out again, you hand power away. You must cut that habit completely. Marcus Aurelius warned, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." That estimate changes now. You do not evaluate your value through attention, apologies, or silence from others. You measure it through how faithfully you live by your principles. Detach from outcomes. Do not scan for signs. Do not read meaning into delays or gestures. Your life is not a test waiting to be graded by someone else. When you release the need for validation, something powerful happens. Your presence becomes grounded, not performative. You stop doing things to be noticed and start doing them because they are right. This shift is subtle but commanding. People sense it. You walk differently. You speak with less urgency. You choose with clarity. This is not emotional numbness. This is emotional maturity. You still feel, but feelings no longer drive the wheel. Replace rumination with execution. If your mind drifts toward them, pull it back to purpose. Work your body. Sharpen your skills. Invest in environments where growth is normal, not dramatic. Every time you choose progress over fixation, you reclaim territory inside yourself. Over time, this creates a quiet confidence that does not need applause. And that confidence does something unexpected. It changes how others perceive you without you trying. Not because you withdrew to punish, but because you advanced without permission. That is the kind of power that lasts. If they return, you will not chase the moment. You will assess it calmly. If they do not, you will not collapse. You will continue. Either way, you remain centered. That is victory defined by inner control, not external events. Where everything comes together and becomes permanent. This is where you stop treating silence as a tactic and start living it as an identity rooted in discipline. Silence is no longer something you do to get a reaction. It becomes who you are when you are fully in control of yourself. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Freedom here means you are no longer pulled by impulses, memories, or unfinished conversations. You are not silent because you are hurt. You are quiet because you are focused. This distinction matters. When silence is powered by purpose, it reshapes your entire presence. You speak less, but when you do, your words land with weight. You explain less, but your boundaries become clearer. You react slower, but your decisions become sharper. This is where many people fail because they confuse silence with waiting. You are not waiting. You are building. You are directing energy inward and upward. Every day, ask yourself where your attention went. Did it feed growth or drain strength? Then correct immediately. Remove habits that invite chaos. Limit access to your time. Choose routines that demand effort and consistency. This is how inner authority is forged. When someone from the past thinks about you, they feel uncertainty because they can no longer predict you. When someone new meets you, they feel steadiness because you are not trying to impress. This is the quiet dominance Stoicism teaches. Control yourself, and nothing else can control you. Do not announce your progress. Let it show through calm eyes, steady tone, and grounded choices. Your silence now protects your future. It keeps your momentum clean. It prevents you from leaking power into places that no longer deserve it. From this point forward, you move with intention. You answer only what aligns. You ignore what distracts. You stay loyal to your direction, not your emotions. This is not coldness. This is mastery. And mastery is attractive, unshakable, and rare. Lock this lesson in your mind and seal it with this final affirmation. You've learned something today that most people never understand. Silence is not weakness. Silence is a weapon, a shield, and a declaration of self-mastery. When you stop reacting, when you step back, when you refuse to hand over your energy, you reclaim the power that others thought they controlled. Remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That means no text, no call, no judgment from others can shake you unless you allow it. Every time you hold your silence, you grow stronger. Every time you resist the urge to explain, to chase, to react, you fortify your boundaries. This is how confidence is built. This is how respect is commanded. This is how your presence becomes undeniable without a single word. Your life, your energy, and your focus are sacred. Never give them away for temporary relief, for validation, or for someone else's comfort. Let this be your standard moving forward. Calm, disciplined, unstoppable. Keep practicing it daily. Strengthen it, honor it, embody it. And if you're ready to take control of your power, start now. Subscribe, stay committed, and continue mastering yourself. And drop this affirmation in the comments. I am calm, I am strong, and my silence commands respect. Carry that truth with you every day.